In this Brokerkit training video, I'm going to walk you through how to import and update your agent contact and production data from BrokerMetrics. From the recruiting module in Brokerkit, go to Data, and then we're going to import the data here with the BrokerMetrics importer. First, let's go back and make sure your MLS settings are in place. Please make sure the MLS you're importing from is selected here. That way we can associate the agent IDs with that MLS, since each agent can have multiple agent IDs from different MLSs. If you don't see your MLS, you can add it and set it as primary to show it by default. Next, move to the Data Import tab, and then go to the BrokerMetrics importer. When you run your query in BrokerMetrics, you need to export it to a CSV file in the Contact Information view. If you click here in blue, it will open a help article, which will walk you through the steps to export your data in the proper format. Now, go into Proficiency Metrics, run your query, and then when you end up in this screen in the top left, you'll see where it says View, and you're going to want to make sure that it is set to contact information. Also, make sure that it's the correct one, because that's going to have the emails and phone numbers, which you're going to want. Then just go ahead and export the data using this button here. And now you're ready to import. Now that you have your CSV, you can import it here. One other important thing to point out: if you need to add row-level notes and labels that are unique to each one, you can just add columns in the spreadsheet with the headers Notes and Labels. Otherwise, please leave it in that Contact Information view and don't delete columns or change any columns or header names. Go ahead and select the MLS this is from. You can add labels here also, but this is going to add the same label or labels to all rows, whereas if you add it as a column, you can add them separately for each row with different notes and labels. Go ahead and add in heavy hitters. So when you import this, they'll all have the label heavy hitter, and you can filter on that later. Then hit Continue. When you're ready to import your data, pull it up to make sure it looks like this, which is the Contact Information view. The key thing to look for is to make sure it has an email address and a phone number column, as they are essential for outreach to your contacts. Once you select your file, it is now ready for import. Simply click the Start Import button. The progress bar shows the import progress and is going to send an email as well. You will be notified how many rows were imported and how many were skipped. If any rows were skipped, it will include a spreadsheet that you can open with the rows that were skipped, as well as a column called Error. Well, it will tell you the error and why that row was not imported. Keep in mind, it will match on agent ID and email address, and when it finds one, it will just update an existing row. And if it doesn't find one, it'll add a new one. These records will be imported as leads into recruiting unless you have team members in retention with the same email address or agent ID. If there is a match in retention, then it will just update that contact record and not create a duplicate in recruiting. The last thing to point out is after you do that, we would recommend you merge duplicates. We have a separate video on how to identify and merge duplicates, so please review that for the details. That completes this training video on data uploads. Please let us know if you need any assistance by emailing us.